This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Okay, welcome back everybody. We are in Mesick, Michigan at beautiful Baker Field, watching the Mesick Bulldogs host the Manistee Catholic Central Sabres tonight in exciting high school football action. The Bulldogs are up 20-0 after a eventful first half. And I don't know, what do you think, Mike? What did you think of that first half?
You know, the first quarter had a pretty decent flow to it. Had some scoring from the Bulldogs. And that second quarter, we really struggled to find a flow.
Yeah,
a lot of penalties and
penalty flags and incomplete passes, and boy, it was a long quarter, no doubt about that.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Okay, so again, both of these teams are coming into this game with a 1-win and 2-loss record. So one of them teams is looking to even up at 2-2. And I don't know. We've got nice half. We had a nice halftime presentation by the Mesick Marching Band. So that was nice.
A couple of the Bulldog football players were right down there with the band.
Yep, they were.
Took the top half off, and nice to see that. Tanner Ford and Kyle Clough are also doing double duty here tonight.
They're multitasking tonight.
They are.
Is that what they call that, multitasking? Okay. All right, and we just got a score in from over in Manton. Lake City's taking on Manton tonight, and I think that score happens to be right now at halftime, Manton 20 and Lake City 19. So they've got a good ball game going on over there. Mr. Dan Gussert is doing the play-by-play over there tonight. My name is Jeff Castillo. I have Mr. Mike Redman with me tonight, providing the color commentary. The officials have made their way out to the center of the field, and they're getting ready to get a start on this second half. Hopefully it's going to be an exciting one here. You guys are watching 8-man football. First time we've covered the 8-man football this season. So as opposed to the 11-man on the field, each team has 8 men. So brings up some different formations and, a little bit just a little bit different than the 11-man football. Narrower field by about 13 yards. It's only 40 feet wide, or 40 yards wide, I should say. 40 feet would be really bad, wouldn't it?
There's a lot of different formations, like you said, which results in a lot of different types of plays being run.
Right.
That does definitely add a new wrinkle.
Yep,
for sure.
It does. So I've enjoyed it so far. So Mesick is getting set to kick off to the Sabres to start off this second half. That looks like big number 75, Terry Fowler, ready to kick off. Yeah.
Well, both of the quarterbacks had a busy first half for both sides, and they both looked a little bit slightly gimpy at the end of the first half, so we'll see how they do here in the second half.
All right, nothing like a little halftime regroup. Okay, so we are ready for kickoff here to start this second half. Kick is deep, all the way down to about the 23-yard line, bobbled up a little bit, and he forgot to grab the ball. I believe it was recovered by is number 18 for Mesick, Tyler Shelley, and that is not the way the Sabres were hoping to start this second half off. Now the officials are having a little discussion here to see if that was a turnover.
It'll be interesting because his feet were out of bounds when he jumped on it. His upper half was in, but his feet were out of bounds.
Okay, and it looks like that is what the call is from the officiating crew, that they must have marked him down because he had possession of the ball and either his knee was down or a foot out of bounds. So they caught a huge break there.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it was the Manistee player or the Mesick player who recovered the fumble actually had both of his feet out of bounds when he recovered. So
okay. All right, so the Sabres will take over possession at the 23-yard line to start their drive. Looks like they're going to have the long route to go here, starting out the second half. Okay, Preston Picardi is the quarterback, takes a snap, hands it off, and another handoff. Kind of a little double reverse there. That's Braden Perkins looking for room over on the right side. Not much there as Mesick had that well defended. Looked like that tackle was number 7, Andrew Sanis. He's been all over the field tonight.
And Jorge the Wall Lewis was also there. Put the stop on. But Manistee been given a second chance here with that fumble situation, not going against them. See what they can do.
All right, so it looked like they picked up 1, maybe close to 2. That's going to be a 2nd and long 8, maybe 9. Going to try and dig themselves out of a little bit of a hole here. Looks like they've got a split formation going here to the left. They've got 2 to the left. They got 1 running back in the backfield. Cardi is in the shotgun as a flag hits the field, and it looks like a delay of game, so they were taking too much time to get this play off. So they are not off to a real good start. The coach is not going to be happy with that. So that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 14. Picardi takes the snap from the shotgun, looking to pass. He's got an open player. That's Perkins. Perkins makes the reception, fighting for yardage, gets out across the 25 all the way up to the 26-yard line. And that is going to be short of a first down. He's still going to have about a 3rd and maybe 7 to go. Okay, so Manistee is in their hurry-up offense trying to catch the Bulldogs off guard. They are 2 split out to the right. Picardi takes the snap, looking to pass. He's got 33. That's Hansen underneath for a reception short of the first down. Looks like it's going to be about a 4th and a long 2.
Tanner Ford on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Okay, Tanner Ford, the lone sophomore for the Bulldogs, in on some defensive tackling.
He's having a little bit of impact here and there.
It's good experience for him. All right, so the Sabres, are they going to go for it? They got to get something going offensively, and it does look like they're going to go for it. They could try to just get them out jumping off. Nope, they try the quarterback sneak. Looks like he got close to the first down. Looks like he got a favorable spot on that, so that play might have just worked, and it has, as the signal is given by the officials. First down for the Sabres, so a real nice play by quarterback Preston Picardi to get that first down on the sneak. Mike?
He's quick. He is quick.
Okay, so fresh set of downs for the Sabres as they are out to the 34-yard line. They've got a under snap, takes it and looking for room. He's got nothing there and going backwards, and there was a flag thrown on the play. So there wasn't much good going on that play for the Sabres. We'll see what the flag is.
3 Bulldogs.
Oh boy, and they're going to catch a break there because somebody grabbed the face mask.
Yeah, that was interesting. It looked like a horse collar, but it must be they got their hands on the mask.
Yep, and it is only a 5-yard penalty. So in a more severe face mask where the neck is turned, they can get a 15-yard penalty. But this one looks like maybe just somebody got their hand up on the face mask, so it's only good for 5 yards.
Might have even just brushed it. You know, you can't touch it. Yep. So.
And that's a good rule because that can be dangerous when that hand gets up into the face mask. Okay, so that's going to bring up a 1st and maybe 11 here. The Sabres are at their 33-yard line. Picardi takes the snap from under center, goes back to pass. He flares it out to Hansen. Hansen has it, and no gain there as Jorge Lewis and Ethan Humphreys were right there to stop him. Looks like for no gain.
Short gain on the play, takes it back to the original line of scrimmage, 2nd down.
Maybe just a short gain on that one, but not much. They still got a 2nd and 10 here with just under 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
We're rarely announcing a Bulldog tackle without the number 48 being involved.
Yeah, you noticed that too, huh?
Yeah, it is a team effort defensively for sure, but he's playing like a player possessed tonight.
All right. Okay, so the Sabres are coming up. Picardi in the shotgun takes off on his own. It's a keeper. He's looking for room to run. He's got nothing there. Number 48, Jorge Lewis, getting off the top of the pile. I believe Sanis was also in the area, as was number 72. That was Wade Stagg.
Bulldogs covered that well.
So a loss on the play. That brings it back to about a 3rd and 11 from their own 33. And the Sabres are once again struggling offensively here. Well, I don't know if it's them struggling or Mesick Bulldogs just playing some solid defense. I think it's a little bit of both.
Yep, they still have some purpose here to start the second half, you can tell.
Okay, so they are coming out in a double split formation here. They got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Picardi's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, rolls out to the right. Ethan Humphreys is chasing him. He hands it over. He passes it over to Hansen. Hansen's got some room to run. He is all the way in Mesick territory. Looks like he got down to just past maybe the 35-yard line, all the way up to the 33-yard line. So a beautiful pass play by Picardi to Nick Hansen. One of their larger plays of the night, or larger gains, I should say.
That was a definite misdirection. Mm-hmm. Clear back
and that's
across.
not easy to be running in one direction and throw it with that kind of, authority on the ball to get it all the way over there. That sometimes a coach cringes when a player does that because it's a pickoff play, but worked out good for the Sabres. Okay, so they're lining it up in a tight formation. Handoff is to, looks like Barry Seymour. He might have got a few on that before being brought down by the Bulldog defense. Looks like a 2nd down and about 6 from the Mesick 30-yard line. All right, so the Sabres are going to try and keep a drive going here and get some points on the board. They were shut out in the first half by the stingy Bulldog defense. But this is a big play game, with this 8-man football. So let's see how it works out here. Sabres get it. That was a direct snap to Hansen in a Wildcat formation. Bulldogs were on to that. Looks like they threw him for a loss of maybe 1.
Loss on the play, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are not giving them much on the runs. On the running plays.
Nope.
But when they go to the air, they're having some success.
Okay, well, it is a 3rd and 7, which is a good passing down at 3rd and long. They are on the Mesick 31-yard line. Sabres come out of the huddle. Looks like they're in their split set. Picardi looking over the defense, making sure he knows where everybody is. He takes a snap. Rolls to the right. He's got room to run, and he tucks it in and runs it. He's got room to back to the middle of the field. A flag has just come down.
Yeah, he lost the handle on it.
Yeah,
there.
he did. It was recovered by number 4, Matteo Barnett, a freshman. Let's see what the flag. Okay, so on that scramble, there was an illegal block to the back, so that is going to set the Sabres back again.
Yeah, you wonder
from the spot of the foul.
You wonder if there's any correlation to, the officials do have a few less players to keep track of with 8-man, and
yeah, they do.
Maybe harder to. Not that anybody's trying to get away with anything, but they're really able to see things.
All right, so that is going to bring up a 3rd and about 5 for the Sabres. They're all the way out to their Mesick's 28-yard line. They are in their split set again. They've got 2 wide to the right and 2 wide to the left. Picardi's in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks for a quick pass. He's got Perkins. Nice reception, nice pass. Perkins has got some room to roam. He's heading for the end zone, and he does get the end zone. Touchdown. Manistee Catholic Central is on the board. Let's take a look at that again. Nice pass play on a little angle in. Caught Mesick off guard, and when he started going across field, there was nothing but green there, and ends up in the end zone. Nice pass play. That was Braden Perkins on the reception.
He showed some nice speed after that catch.
Yeah, he did.
Really turned on the Jets.
Okay, so Manistee Catholic is looking like they are going for the 2-point conversion here. Snap. Looks like a keeper. He's looking for room, and nope, Jorge Lewis was all over that. Or no, that was actually, yeah, that is Jorge. His number was scrunched up. It almost looked like number 10. Okay, so Manistee Catholic is on the board with 6 points. They were not able to close the deal on that 2-point conversion. So with 5:19 left in this third quarter, Mesick Bulldogs have 20, and the Sabres of Manistee have 6.
Yeah, it was a really nice play by the Sabres, and you can catch that action on 26 Sports and CCTV on the cable network through Ascentech out of Mesick on Channel 5, and Charter has it on Channel 13 and also 789 HD or 789 HD. A lot of exciting sports that can be replayed for players and family members and friends to watch.
All right, so this game will be replayed at 4 o'clock on Sunday, I believe. I think we're going to be battling maybe like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman for airtime there, Mike. That's that's kind of tough.
I don't think they match up. I think we got them.
We're going to make them a little nervous anyway. We'll do our best. Okay, so we're looking for a kickoff here. I don't know. What do you think? Do you kind of try to do a squib kick or maybe try and catch them off guard with a onside kick, something like that? There's 5:19 to go in the third quarter.
You know, they have some momentum.
I'd have my good hands team up at the front line there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's very possible. They have been have some success stopping the Bulldogs at times, so why not?
Okay, here comes John Slivka with the kick. He kicks it right at one of the Mesick players, bounces off him, but it is recovered by the Bulldogs. That looked like number 20, Tanner Ford. So a heads-up play by Tanner Ford, the sophomore, and Mesick will take possession at their own 44-yard line, 43-yard line. So, and that, I'm pretty sure that was probably on purpose. He kicked it right at a player hoping for a bounce like that.
That was a bullet.
Yeah, that was a bullet. So, pretty sure that was a planned play. Didn't work, but it was a good try. Okay, so the Bulldogs take over first down from their own 43. We've got 5:13 left in this third quarter. Humphreys takes it. He's scrambling. He's got some room to run. He makes a nice move there, and he is brought down just over midfield by number 54. That is Brian Dozier, and that was also number 4, I believe, Matteo Barnett on the tackle. Looks like a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 from just past midfield. Nice scramble by Humphreys.
He really makes every attempt to have it a pass play before he does turn them upfield.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he looks at first receiver, second receiver, even third receiver. So good quarterback skills here by Ethan Humphreys. Okay, they've got 3 to the right. He steps back, passes it. He's got Andrew Sanis and a nice defensive play. That's Braden Perkins who just got a hand on it, or that could have been 6 for the Bulldogs. Nice defensive play by Braden Perkins to break that one up.
He's showing some athleticism here in the second half.
Yeah, he's had some nice plays on both sides of the ball also for the Sabres. All right, so that is going to bring up a 3rd and 3 from just past midfield for the Bulldogs. We are here at Baker Field tonight in beautiful Mesick, Michigan. Okay, the Bulldogs come out. We've got Tanner Ford on the left side. Looks like Brad McNutt out on the right. That is a handoff to Sanis. Sanis takes it. He cuts it back. He's got room to go. Perkins is chasing him. He's the last guy to beat, and he ends up wrangling him out just inside the 10-yard line. Nice run by Andrew Sanis. Looking for a flag in there, and I don't see one. Maybe we could see a replay on that. That was an awful nice play by Sanis, and here it is. We have the replay. Handed off to Sanis. He cuts back, makes a nice break. Had one man to beat, and that was Braden Perkins, and Perkins just was able to wrangle him down. Nice defensive play. Okay, so Bulldogs are 1st and I don't know if they're first and goal. They're 1st and 10 at about the 11-yard line. Humphreys takes a snap. He takes off on a keeper to the right. He's got nothing but green over there. He's got the corner of the end zone, and he gets it. He's in for the touchdown. Ethan Humphreys. That is his 2nd running touchdown of the night. He also has 2 passing touchdowns, as he has been an offensive force for the Bulldogs tonight. That is going to give Mesick a 26-6 lead. They are going to probably go here for the 2-point conversion.
He didn't waste any time kicking it around the right end there. Really scampered fast.
He knew where he was going with it.
Yeah, he did.
There's no doubt about that. Okay, Sanis in motion. Humphreys takes the snap from the shotgun. It's a keeper. He's going to the left and going nowhere this time. That was number 49, Levi Wapsis. Wrapped him up and put him down, and he was going nowhere. All right, so nice defensive stop by Levi Wapsis. He is a junior for the Sabres. So that is going to keep the score at Mesick 26 and the Sabres of Manistee Catholic Central 6. Mike?
Some good action here in the second half.
Okay, how about if we hear from our sponsors, Mike?
I think it's a great time for that. Our presentation, we are presented by Cadillac Castings here tonight, and we also have Cadillac Tire on our list of sponsors. Napa with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. Lake City Materials, the Wakely Agency, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Godfrey Chevrolet Buick, Pizza Plus, Jennifer's Roundabout Restaurant, and Northern Exposure Campground to round out our list of sponsors for our game tonight.
All right, thanks to them for bringing you this game. All right, so that is number 75, Big Terry Fowler, who is setting the ball up and ready to kick back to the Sabres. We have 4:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. And we're getting action going in both directions here from both teams. Okay, here we go. The kick by Fowler is a nice one. It's all the way out to the 27-yard line, bobbled by Perkins, but he picks it up, heads towards the left sideline, just about brought down, but ended up getting away from that tackle, but eventually brought down at the 34-yard line.
On the return out to the 34.
So the Sabres are going to start their series off here on the 34-yard line.
Looked like Sabo and Lewis for the Bulldogs there on the tackle.
Okay. So 1st and 10, Manistee Catholic Central. Well, they got a little something going offensively last series. They're going to look to build on that and try to close the gap. Mesick came right back with 6 of their own, so they're still down by 20 as they were at halftime. All right, they've got their split set to the left and the right. Picardi takes the snap, passes it up to Perkins, and just over his head. Perkins was going inside. The pass went a little outside. So that's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, weren't quite on the same page on that route for some reason.
All right, so we've got 3:52 left here. Sabres have a 2nd and 10. They are at their own 34-yard line. Bulldogs looking for another big stop here. All right, they've got split outs to the left and right. Picardi's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, looking to pass. He's got a wide receiver open. He's got Perkins there. Oh, no, that's Nick Hansen just over the 40-yard line. Nice catch by Nick Hansen. Hansen is a senior this year. That one was good for about 6 yards, maybe 7. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Sabres.
Nice coverage by Humphreys. He gave him the catch, but he wasn't going to give him anything else.
All right, so a good tackle there. Looks like there's maybe some new Bulldogs out there on defense, as we're getting some different players into the game. Okay, and the Sabres take a timeout. You know, this is an important 3rd and 3 here. They want to try and keep something going here move the ball, at least get some better field position.
Couple first downs would go a long ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe we can give a little shout out to our crew here running the show tonight, Mike.
Yeah, can't do it without them. We have our director, Eric Wotilla, replaying graphics, Remington Hernandez. On our cameras, we have Kaylee Buck, Sky Hatt, Rain Johnson Hill. So we got a lot of people up top working together to bring a nice broadcast for our teams here tonight and our schools.
All right. And we can only hope that they're not getting bothered by the Hornets tonight. They had a little Hornet problem earlier in the night to start out, but I think that was taken care of. Our athletic director over here, Kyle Doobie, he did a nice job of dissolving that situation. Okay, here we go. The Sabres 3rd and 3. Fake handoff to Hansen. Pass up to Perkins. He's got him open. Perkins is in the loose. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's in the end zone.
Perkins, touchdown Sabres.
And we're going to want to take another look at that one. Wow, nice pass play from Picardi to Perkins on a slant route. Good fake to Hansen. Picardi put it right on the button, and Perkins was in the open. Matthew Bennett was not able to catch him. So touchdown, Manistee Catholic Central.
That's a lethal combo with those two, it looks like, when they're able to.
So that was a well-taken timeout there for the Manistee Sabres. They're trying for the 2-point conversion here. Picardi takes a snap from under center. He's a keeper. He's got it over on the left side, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. So that is going to narrow the gap down. That brings it to a score of Mesick 26 and Manistee Catholic Central Sabres 14 with 3:01 remaining to go in this third quarter. So, wow, that changes things up just a little bit here, Mike.
A lot of game left.
Absolutely. We got a ball game, as they say. Yep. I mean, it's only a 12-point spread.
Yeah, when Manistee Catholic goes to the air, they're making things happen.
So, and I'm thinking the coaching staff saw something there because, they called a timeout. It was an important 3rd and 3. Called them over, had a play. They probably saw something, and it certainly worked. They broke them out in the open, got past the defender there, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him.
Yeah, might have been a little bit of a soft spot in the middle of the Bulldog defense there that they wanted to take advantage of.
All right, so that was about maybe, I don't know what that was, 63 yards?
Yeah.
Around a 63-yard pass play?
60-yard plus.
Okay. So good 8-man football action there. All right, so we've got number 50. That is John Slivka looking to kick it off to the Bulldogs. If you remember last time, he kicked it straight at a Mesick defender. Let's see what he does this time. The kick is off, hits the dirt, goes through all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's Andrew Sanis on the recover. He's got some room, makes a move to the outside. Sanis has got room. He's all the way down to the 20, 15, 10. He is in the end zone for a Mesick touchdown. We'd like to look at that again. There was a flag on the play, so that one may be coming back, but we will still look at the replay on this. Okay, so here is the kickoff. Sanis picks it up at the 25. Makes a nice little move past 4 defenders, cuts to the outside, and he is headed for the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs, but like I say, the officials had a flag on the play, and it looks like it was a holding call. Not sure if it was holding. And that one is coming back. Nice play nonetheless.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Block in the back against the Bulldogs.
Block in the back.
23, where they'll have a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and again, you see so many of those darn penalties on the special teams plays, the kickoffs and the punts.
Yeah, our last 2 games that we've had, I'm starting to wonder if it's not you and I causing this, because
I don't think I could take credit for that.
We've seen quite a few of them busted loose, but they've all come back.
Yeah, you see it in the NFL too.
Yeah.
All right, so they are marched back to their own 23-yard line. So Mesick's going to start their drive from there. Humphreys takes the snap. He's got somebody open. Oh, it's Tanner Ford, and just out of the reach. He ended up getting a hand on it, but he just let him by a little too much. Boy, that would have been exciting if he would have caught that ball. Braden Perkins was right with him.
That was a pretty play. It just didn't quite come together.
Okay, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 23. All right. Mesick is spread out on the right and the left. We've got one running back in the backfield. Humphreys is in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to number 21. That's Bennett. Bennett is tackled at just short of the 30-yard line. So he ends up picking up about 6 there.
Nick Hansen for the Sabres on the stop.
All right, nice tackle to keep him short of the first down marker. So that looks like about a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. 2:39 left here in the third quarter. Mesick's got 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Humphreys in the shotgun position again. Sanis in motion. Humphreys takes a snap. It's a keeper. He tries going up the middle. Nothing there. He ran into big number, looked like 64. That was Josue Hernandez on the tackle. So no gain on that. Looks like a 4th down and a long 4 for the Bulldogs.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, Perkins looked like he was ready to get back for a punt, and that is Kyle Clough back there, their punter. So it does look like the Bulldogs at least are going to line up in punt formation. Clough got a pretty good punt off last time. That is a high snap, and we've got a whistle. And it looks like a false start. So that's going to send the Bulldogs back.
Start against the Bulldogs. That'll take it back to the 25. Still 4th down.
All right, so that's going to be a 4th and 9 now. That's going to work out to Manistee Catholic Central's advantage. Clough back, takes another high snap. He's got it. Gets the punt off. He gets a good punt off all the way down to near the 40-yard line. Gets a good bounce, and looks like it bounced out of bounds at around the Manistee Catholic around 32-yard line. So the Sabres will take possession there and start their drive with 1:41 left in the third quarter.
Excellent punt.
All right. Now Mesick is going to be at Marion in next week on next Friday, and Baldwin is going to be coming to Manistee Catholic Central. So those are the games for next week.
It's all about right now for these teams, but yep, they will have a next week.
And then we also have a couple nice broadcasts coming up next week that we'll tell you about in just a little bit as the Sabres get set up for their first down. They've got split to the right and split to the left. Picardi takes it, fakes a handoff. He's rolling over to the right looking for some room, and nothing there, and he is brought down by the Bulldogs and pushed out of bounds. That was 75, Terry Fowler. We also had number 12, that's Dalton Sabo on the tackle. And pretty sure Jorge Lewis was in the area.
Yep.
No surprise there for Jorge. He's having a great game on defense tonight.
Yeah, next week we're going to have action from McBain and Pine River. That'll be Dan Gussert announcing the play-by-play, and Beale City at Lake City, and that'll be the venerable Jeff Costello doing the play-by-play.
All right, that's going to be looking forward to that. Okay, nice handoff here up the middle. That is going to be for maybe a 5 or 6 yard gain. Just shy of the 40-yard line, maybe at the 39. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long 3. The Sabres had a similar situation here last time and end up getting a touchdown play out of it. So let's see what they've got going on this 3rd and 3.
Important drive here.
Okay, so they got a tight formation going here. Hanson in motion, fakes to him. He gives the ball to, that is Barry Seymour. Seymour is very close. Looks like he got a first down.
Out to the 44.
And that he did. So that is going to keep Manistee's drive alive. They are out at the 44-yard line. Yeah, we'll be in Lake City next week for a Beale City Lake City now. That is that's going to be a game. That's a good heavyweight Highland Conference matchup. Two teams having off to a good start and having a good season this year. Okay, Manistee Catholic, they take the snap. That's Picardi. He's looking into room to run. Puts his head down and just bull rushes up to about the 48-yard line.
Nice extra yardage on that play for Picardi.
Yep, looks like the spot only got him to about the 49-yard line.
Seems like a tough kid, doesn't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he saw he had defenders there, and really all you can do is put your shoulder down and keep the feet going, as the coaches will always tell you. So that is going to bring us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. We are watching high school football action on 26 Sports and CCTV. We'll be back in just a moment for exciting 4th quarter action here at Baker Field in Mesick, Michigan, with the Mesick Bulldogs 26 and the Manistee Catholic Central Sabres 14.